Help me reach 100k and we will have a legendary giveaway. 3 copies of Legends Arceus with the #1 winner also winning a Switch system. All you need to do is subscribe and comment on any one of my videos from October 28th to January 28th. The more videos you comment on, the more chances you'll have at winning. Leaving a like or a dislike will help support the channel as well. Be sure to read the rest of the rules on screen, and best of luck with the giveaway. Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are officially here, and you might be asking yourselves, why would I play these $80 Switch remakes when I can just play the original games? Well, despite the incredible graphical improvement and the incredible, amazing, spectacular soundtrack that's gonna blow everybody away, that's no joke. I legitimately think this might have the best soundtrack out of any mainline series Pokemon game. There are still a lot of differences between Diamond and Pearl and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And we're gonna be going over 10 key differences between the DS games and the Switch games in this video. Now, things such as the 2 things I just mentioned, the graphical and audio improvements, will not be counted in this list, as that's obvious for any game that's being transferred over to a new generation. What we're going to be going over instead are 10 key things within the games that are drastically different between the Switch and the DS versions. Now, this is not going to be good for the algorithm, but I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys, right? Only 3 or 4 of the things I mentioned on this list are not shown off in trailers. Everything else has been shown off in trailers, but it's still worth watching this video as we go more in depth to these things and see why they're so major as changes between Diamond and Pearl to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So if you haven't played these games for yourselves, and you're still not sure about whether you want to pick them up or not, it's definitely still worth watching this video. So with that being said, here are 10 key differences between Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and Diamond and Pearl. Number 10. Ball Capsules. Now, seals were a big part for me for Diamond and Pearl, but the problem was that you receive seals near the end of the game. Because of that, you couldn't really utilize them to the full capacity, unless of course you're playing Wi-Fi battles and such. And though it's AI, it's just cool having your Pokemon appear with ball capsules and seals in your own playthrough. Now, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl changes very quickly. You get access to ball capsules near the first gym badge. And even more so than that, every time you defeat a gym leader, on top of the badge and TM they give you, they actually give you the seals that they use. So seals are definitely a bigger part of these games, and aesthetically, and to add more of a personality touch to the games, they do add a lot. But they also have a bigger role in something else that's changed a lot. Number 9. Super Contests. Contests in Diamond and Pearl were this weird thing where you dress up a Pokemon and then show off a move, and depending on what the move is, it gives you hearts, and it was kind of boring. I don't even know what it was, to be honest, but it wasn't that fun, right? Super Contests now in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are more so, yeah, they still have the appeal where you have to kind of show off your Pokemon, and depending on the Poffins you feed them, they're either cute, cool, tough, beautiful, or smart. But past that point, the actual minigames you play now are kind of this beat to the rhythm kind of minigame. It's a rhythm minigame, you know, where you press buttons and you have to time it as best as possible, and you hold and you let go, and it's a lot more fun. I've played through some of them, and it's a lot more fun for me. I was never a big fan of contests before, but this time around I'm like, alright, might as well play a few, and it's been good. So I've been enjoying, and they made Super Contests, I think, a lot more friendly for everyone in particular. It's worth checking out. And ball capsules for this, they actually add to the appeal of your Pokemon. So how you use your ball capsules in this determines how your Pokemon is presented, and that actually adds to the rating that you get at the end of a Super Contest. So those two together are pretty cool. Number 8, something else to add to contests is of course your style. And boy is there style, because you have customization options in these games. In Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, though X and Y had customization, you did not have that in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire because Game Freak wanted to keep them as close to the old games as possible, and people were mad about that. But in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, though Diamond and Pearl did not have character customization options, you have character customization options in this game. It's not how it was in X and Y, Sun and Moon, and Sword and Shield, but it is similar to how it is in Let's Go, where you have certain outfit options and you buy the outfits and you pick them, and those are the outfits you wear. You can't mix and match them. You get an outfit choice and all your clothes match into the theme of the outfit that you buy. So while it's not full customization, it is better than nothing. And the only truly unfortunate part about this is, with the addition of the clothing store in Veilstone City, we unfortunately lose access to the game corner. This is anyways going to happen with how the game corner apparently is not suitable for kids anymore. They've removed the game corner from pretty much every Pokemon game these days. But you know what? At least we still have access to the Game Corner's music. Thank you, Ilka. Thank you, Game Freak. You guys knew what you're doing with that one. Number 7, better AI. So the AI in this game is probably the best it's ever been, in my opinion, for a Pokemon game. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon come close. It's actually I don't know which one's better between the two, but I'm gonna say this one. In the beginning of the game, you might not be able to notice this, right? Barry, especially throughout the entire game, I feel like has weaker AI. Like, for some reason, they made him in this weird sporadic way. Probably, we'll get to that in a different video actually. But I think there's a reason why Barry seems to be weaker, air quote weaker, than the rest of the trainers in the game. But all the other important trainers, such as the Galactic Commanders and the Gym Leaders, those guys are a lot tougher. Not only are their Pokemon better equipped with better moves and items and all that stuff, but in general, they seem to make better plays. And this isn't just something I'm saying. This is something everyone's noticed. Everyone who's played these games right now knows this. And man, let me tell you, I don't want to spoil too much, but there are some, there's proper tactics being used with the Galactic Commanders. That's one thing I've noticed. And even with Cynthia, I'm not going to spoil too much because I don't know if you guys are here for spoilers or not, but I will say she does set up her Pokemon wisely and right on time. She knows when to use setup moves on her Pokemon. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I'll let you experience the threat for yourself. It is crazy. Speaking of crazy, number 6, the post-game rematches. Now, I haven't done these myself, but I've heard of some people doing them, and I've seen the teams for all these rematches. I'm gonna leave a link to a video I did talking about the rematches, because that gets into like post-game spoiler territory. Oh my god. These teams are a threat. Not just the Elite Four rematches, but the Champion rematch, the Gym Leader rematches, all those things are crazy. And Diamond and Pearl did not have Gym Leader rematches, right? And even in the Diamond and Pearl Elite Four and Champion rematches, their teams did not change, right? Their teams were the same. In Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, bro, their teams are different, and they hit different. Holy, God, Jesus, this has to be the craziest Pokemon for difficulty. It has to be the craziest Pokemon game by far, without question. That's how crazy these post-game rematches are, and it's one of the biggest changes made from Diamond and Pearl to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Number 5. You know what else has different Pokemon? The Grand Underground. It's actually, I don't think it was called the Grand Underground before. I think it was just called the Sinnoh Underground. Now it's the Grand Underground. How grand. So we all know this. We all know that you can catch certain Platinum Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl by using the Grand Underground. But the Grand Underground has many more changes than that. The Underground in Diamond and Pearl was more so to collect items, and you know, you had secret bases. You can steal each other's flags in the secret bases, that kind of stuff. It was kind of fun. But this Underground seems to be more so intentionally made so that you can catch new and other Pokemon. This comes with the addition of all the statues that you can keep in your base. And with these bases, the old customization features for the bases are removed, and now it's entirely just statues, but the statues enable you to catch new Pokemon in the Underground. Of course, when you first enter the Underground, there are some Platinum mons that you can get, but not every single Pokemon is available to you from Platinum. I'll have another link to a video I made talking about all the Pokemon you can get in the main story of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. But regardless, the Pokemon in the Grand Underground are crazy. They come with egg moves, they come at super high level. For instance, I was looking for a Ralts and I found out that you can get it actually before Gardenia, but I ended up finding this after I beat her, right? Before you fight Gardenia, you can find Ralts at level 16. And right after I beat Gardenia, I went to the Underground, and lo and behold, I found a Ralts at level 26, and the one I caught was at 28. So literally had a level to evolve to Corlia, and then a level to evolve our Gardevoir. Oh, by the way, for those of you watching my team videos, if you're wondering why I had Gardevoir on my team, I'll explain in a different video entirely, but point of this is, the Grand Underground Pokemon are crazy. Egg moves, high levels, and there's a ton of them. I'm gonna have a full in-depth video talking about the Pokemon you can catch in the Underground sometime soon, but for now, just know, Underground Pokemon, some crazy stuff. And staying on the topic of Pokemon, number 4, the version exclusive Pokemon are different from Diamond and Pearl to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. It's not the exact same Pokemon that are version exclusive in these games. For instance, Houndoom and Houndour used to be exclusive to Pearl. Not the case anymore. You can find them in both Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Gligar and Gliscor were never version exclusive. now they seem to be version exclusive to Brilliant Diamond. Like this, there are different changes. I'll have a link to another video talking about the version exclusive Pokemon within Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. You can check that out. It's only 2 minutes long. You can check that out and see all the version exclusives for yourself and see which version you want to get. Number 3, Pokemon can follow you, but they also receive anime level power-up boosts. Now, I don't know what to call this. Like, of course, it's great that your Pokemon can follow you and they walk around and it's nice, and seeing Chibi Rayquaza and Dialga, it's very cute. Some people don't like it. I think it's hilarious. That's all nice, right? What I don't like, and what's not too nice, but it's alright, it's whatever, is the fact that your Pokemon get anime level power boosts. I refuse to figure out what this is called, because in my head, it's just called an anime power-up. It's an anime-based power-up, and that's really what it is, right? Because if my Gyarados is getting hit by a Thunderbolt, and it goes down to 1 HP, but it survives because it wants to toughen out for me, that's something that you only see out of an anime. This has been occurring in the newer Pokemon games, of course. It's nothing too out of the ordinary for people that have played modern day Pokemon games, but it's still there, and it's still worth noting. I don't like it. Whether you like it or not, that's up to you, but it's not a deal breaker by any means. These games are still fantastic, but it is worth noting because it is one of the bigger differences between Diamond and Pearl to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And of course, Pokemon follow you. Let's remain on topic here. That's the big one we're talking about. The fact that Pokemon can follow you, even if they receive those anime-based power-ups for following you, it's whatever. They'll end up receiving it one way or another if you spend enough time with them. So, hey, if you want to let your Pokemon follow you, you'll receive these power-ups quicker, but it's still cool to note that these Pokemon can anyways follow you. Fan favorite feature, of course. Number 2, a ton of game features that have been changed over the generations. This is just a ton of different things. Of course, hidden abilities are there, and Pokemon with hidden abilities will change the game a lot. The fairy typing is now there. Certain Pokemon are going to be a lot stronger because of that, and certain Pokemon are going to be weaker with the addition of the fairy typing. There are certain new forms that were introduced in Platinum that you cannot get in Diamond and Pearl, such as Shaman Sky form, Giratina's origin form, the Rotom forms. All of those have been included in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl as well. And of course, there aren't any HMs anymore in these remakes as well. There are a ton of features like this that have made the game so much more different and so much more better in my opinion, and so much more fun. So even without all the previously mentioned differences that we've talked about already, this specific set of changes, the fairy typing, the hidden abilities, no more HMs, this itself is a big change. And it does change the way the games are. I can't mention all the big changes, of course, but there's a ton of them, and I urge you to at least check out the games with these changes. But of course, we still have one more big change, and that is number 1, Ramana's Park and the super boss of this game. Now, I don't want to spoil the super boss, so let me talk about Ramana's Park for a bit, and I'll let you guys know. I'll give you guys a spoiler warning before the super boss, alright? Ramana's Park used to be the Pal Park in Diamond and Pearl, but now that we have Pokemon Home and we can transfer all of our Pokemon through there instead of the Pal Park has been reformed to be Ramana's Park, a park where you can get certain legendaries in these games. Pretty much all the legendaries that were there in the original 493 Pokemon, of them, all the ones that you cannot catch in the main games, you can catch in Ramana's Park. That's what Ramana's Park is there for. But, there is one more thing. And for those of you that don't want the big spoiler, and if you haven't seen it already, you might want to keep it a surprise, so thank you so much for watching this video. But for those of you that don't care about spoilers, here it is, 3, 2, 1, it's also home to the super boss that is the level 100 Shadow Giratina of this game. That is a crazy change. I don't know what you want to call it, Dark Giratina, Shadow Giratina, something, right? This thing, whatever this thing is, it's a level 100. It's the super boss of this game, and it is quite crazy. Diamond and Pearl had nothing of the sort, and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl does. So, hey, that's your number 1 big difference for today. So those are 10 of the biggest differences from Diamond and Pearl to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I hope you enjoyed. In my personal opinion, these might be the best games since 5th generation, and they're probably the second best remakes that we have. I'll talk more about that another day, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright? Later.